Hello everyone, let's get into some mod news. Today's mod is RTS Camera by Liz Henhan 1019. Alright ladies and gentlemen, so this is probably hands down my favorite mod. This baby lets you make any type of recording that you really want. You can actually slow down the gameplay or absolutely pause it if you wanted to, and you can get some pretty freaking sick screenshots as seen before. But the all-time coolest thing with this feature is where its namesake comes in. You can actually give commands to your troops mid-battle. It's kind of nice being able to sort of pause the entire battle map, look at the entire terrain from above, and kind of formulate your game plan of how things are going to play out. So let's get started with how this mod works. First thing you're going to want to do when you get into a 3D environment is hit O. This will bring up the menu to allow you to select from different options within this mod. This will give you the ability to use the free camera by default, meaning the second you start a fight or the second you go into a 3D environment, the 3D camera will already be enabled and you won't be in control of your character. I don't typically like that one, I usually leave that one off. You also have the ability to disable death, meaning while you're in 3D mode and the cameras are playing out, your character won't die. A little cheaty, but kind of makes sense if you think about it. The next option is the raised height after switching to free camera. Basically, it toggles the default height in meters from the ground that the camera will be. After that, we got player formation. Basically, it lets you preload what formation your character will be attached to, whether it be infantry, cavalry, or anything else. You can set this here. The rest of the buttons on the menu are kind of self-explanatory. A slow motion factor just increases or decreases the speed at which slow motion plays out. Next up, we'll be going over the config key. The config key basically lets you manipulate all your hotkeys for the control of this mod. I changed pause and slow motion to my mouse button keys. That way it's just a little bit more easier to access. I believe it was brackets before. It also allows you to toggle whether or not you want to have death enabled by a button press, or the fact that the mod can control your character while you're in this third-person camera. Hence why we're going back to the setting the formation of your player character. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for today. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and if you got any other mod recommendations, let me know. Lastly, you can find a link to this mod in the description below.